Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Quarterback on the move, still looking. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. The give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progression.
There he goes.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. To the ground and try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You can really feel the momentum changing in this game now, can't you? The defense comes away with a massive takeaway deep in their own end. And now here's the offense on the third play of this drive, getting the first down and doing it running the football. Everything seems to be shifting in this team's favor.
He's got it on the right. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Looking for a crease to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
The Rebels are flying down the field. They'll leave it with him. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
And the Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give is to Taylor. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Now, Lenoris Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body. You better look out, college football.
On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously it was inaccurate in his pass.
A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Play action. On the run, still looking. On the run, fires downfield. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. first snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The give to the back. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. They were trying to set up the screen, and they almost threw the thing away. They're lucky it's third down.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time.
You know, as an offense, you've got to do a better job pass protecting, and you got to start thinking about max protection at this point of the game, because if you don't get hats on hats, your quarterback goes down on his own 2-yard line. You're lucky you didn't give up a safety.
And the Rebels will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He takes it at the 45. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They run the reverse. Oh, a lot of space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
One of the things I love about reverse plays is you take advantage of the defense's fast flow. And when they saw the ball going one way, everybody started running that. And all of a sudden they flip it to the receiver on the reverse going back the other way. He's got way too much speed for anybody to catch up. It's a really good play call and good timing on that play call as well.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He'll do it himself. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Leaves it with the back. And the Rebels get it past the sticks. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He might want another play. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Looking to take a shot. Caught at the 25. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's high. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. To the air, it's Simmons. Under fire. Headed to the end zone, and you race it to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And that is a perfect job by the offense executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. Just enough time for one final play in this half. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Gamecocks will boot it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Finds a tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Rebels are in the hurry-up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Lee. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. wide receiver going in motion. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Buys a little extra time. The throw. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. You know, you think back on the Jackson Dart era at Ole Miss, the best 3-year run in more than 50 years. Now Austin Simmons steps in, full of potential, Jesse, to lead the Rebels to further glory.
Quarterbacks have played so well under Lane Kiffin in recent years. You can even go ahead of Jackson Dart back to Matt Corral and what he was doing in that offense. So now the lefty takes over. This dude's got a lot of talent. He can make every single throw on the field. Lane Kiffin's playbook is completely at this guy's disposal, and because of that, you know there are going to be a lot of big plays for the Rebels.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
It's been really hard on this quarterback all game long. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give this defense so much credit because they've done a really nice job on the back end in coverage, but they've also been able to affect his rhythm with a solid pass rush, and you saw it right there getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
That is the exact energy they talked about at halftime, like coming out with right now for this defense. You're trailing, but it's a close game. It's a one-possession game. Come out and set the tone. That's exactly what they did, forcing the punt on the first drive.
Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. Drive will open from the 15. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. To the air, it's Sellers. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Now on first down from the 28. Give to the running back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Looking to throw for it. A little screen to the running back. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And the Gamecocks are rolling down the field. Draw play, quarterback keeps it.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Gamecocks can really attack on this second and short. To the air, it's Sellers. Fires to the wideout. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Quick pass on the fly motion. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it. They're on the run. There he goes down the right side. The 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. The defense putting points on the board.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Miami has the lead right now, but this Canes crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet there in the 305. They're up by just 1 over Florida. For now, it's back to you, fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Lacey.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The give out of the gun. And the Rebels will keep this drive going. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do they do right away? Right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
They'll go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. Got a man. It's Watkins. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period.
South Carolina, 14. Ole Miss, 10.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback may change this route. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Taylor. Touchdown, Rebels! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing...
The extra point is blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. Inside the 50. At the 30. The 10. He takes it the distance, and you can give him 2.
And it's so great to see the resiliency of this defense because they've been on the field now for a few minutes, right? This offense has been churning play after play after play, and they're getting yards, but the defense never quit. They were able to get to the ball, force the turnover, get possession, and now they get a much-deserved rest.
Every play magnified in the 4th quarter, and you just get the thing tied up, and the kickoff goes out of bounds to give up field position. Quarterback on the keeper. Shoots his way for more.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And the Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Hard running there. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Quick completion to the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but here's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by them.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run the option. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Unleashes one deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Quarterback's been rolling the dice, and he's been losing in this game. He's got multiple interceptions already. That one should have been picked, but the defender was out of bounds once he caught it.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Not a chance. Missed it. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Finds some fresh air. He's loose. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Oh, the unthinkable has happened for this offense. They're into the end zone. It's a touchdown for the D. You're happy you got the ball back, but the defense takes it a step further and just goes ahead and gets 6.
Yeah, you just want to get the stop, right? And you get the stop, get the points. But guess what, Reese? I'm going to need another stop. This defense is going to be right back on the field. Unbelievable play, but you got to do it again.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 8 over Florida. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And this is a big 3rd down for this offense, man. I'm really interested to see how they attack. Because this defense, you can tell, man, they're going to continue to play aggressive. Late in the football game, they want to get a stop, get the ball back to their offense. A good chess match going on right now.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Man, you gotta love this defense. Being dialed in, being ready for the pass late in this football game when you needed a stop, playing tendencies, breaking on the football, 3 straight incompletions. Way to rise up by this defense.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Back to pass, it's Simmons. Catch in the middle, it's Dribbling. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Gonna look downfield again. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Man, what a great play by the defender there. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and against an outstanding wide receiver one-on-one, he's able to knock the ball away and force an incompletion late in the game with everything on the line.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
Running back searching for a hole. And some room to work. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And once he found open space, the man might as well start playing.
Massive score, now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, it's your decision.
Extra point, anything but routine. It's good, and we're tied here in the 4th quarter. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory, and he might have a question or two to answer about that decision. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Get it out on the screen. And that one worked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Finds his back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
What a great job by the quarterback working through his progressions here. The 2-minute situation, he doesn't force it down the field if it's not open. Check it down to your back, let him go to work, and he comes up with a huge play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. He's out of bounds to stop the clock. It'll be a first down with 29 ticks left.
At the 37. And that's a first down for the offense.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
17 on the play. That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Got some room to run. Past the 20. Touchdown, Rebels! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
What a play by this defense. The offense going in to take the lead. No. Flip the script. The big...
Oh, they blocked the extra point. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. Past the 50. The 40. The 20. He's at the 10. He takes it all the way back for the 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Timeout, South Carolina.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Bringing the heat. And down he goes. Had a chance to blow one out of the fire, and the defense slammed the brakes on it, and that's going to do it. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college